Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Edward Cabrera. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And 1-2. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cabrera, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Judge rips that one. Sanoja makes the catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's in the dirt. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering way off the plate. Goes down looking. And we're back. And on the mound now, number 31.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Agustin Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Otto Lopez. Fouled off down the right side. In the air, left field. Stanton is there. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Connor Norby. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So now two on and two outs.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping in, Eric Wagaman. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Runners at the corners with two outs. Out to short. On to Jazz. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Cabrera back to work. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
This one in the air. Navarreto. One down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here, takes ball one low. And that's off the outside edge. Ball two. That one missed. One out, base is empty.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that one fouled off.
Runner!
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Up the middle. Hauls it in for the out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Out to short. Tosses to first. Third out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brian Navarreto digs in now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fastball is outside. battling here as he fouls it away.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball 1.
Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Just missed. And that one almost hit him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here is Agustin Ramirez. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's a little bit low. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Throw to first, and he's back safely. Two down. Way high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. First and second here, no outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Jansen Junk, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. Breaking ball misses down and away. Volpe, the lead runner, out at second. McMahon on at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Judge waits. Got him swinging. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That one at triple digits. And there's a ball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Lopez, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That clips a corner. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Into left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that is out of play. Jung, a 6'2" righty, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one hammered but pulled foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Goldie steps into the box. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. A little bit low. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs. Upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lined into right, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Check swing, no appeal. There's a strike. This to third. McMahon sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brian Navarreto, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Out there to center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Sanoja in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Headed towards the corner. Lays out and makes the play.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge, and when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Junk back to work. Pitch
Off the
misses,
plate, ball one.
and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Volpe getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. There's Ryan McMahon now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. To third, boots it. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. So bases all loaded up. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bases juiced, no outs. Fastball for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right through there, got him. And that is a big first out. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Inside, just missed.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. So bases loaded with one away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Grounder might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Agustin Ramirez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
One out, runner at second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. Just off the inside edge.
Whoa, that's
Squirts away a little bit. Marcy leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one missing inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it, and it's caught for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Connor Norby. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Volpe makes the catch, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Ball one there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Norby. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up and
Count
in,
1-0.
and that is ball one. On the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody
One
on.
ball, one
And we're in the
strike.
top half of the sixth. And
No,
misses
that's off the plate. Ball
inside.
2.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wagaman stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Judge makes the grab, one away. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. That one's upstairs, ball one. Bases
Ball
empty,
one, no
one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That catches the top part of the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses outside, and the count is filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ryan Navarreto. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Javier Sanoja slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Xavier Edwards. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Wells swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one fouled off. Fauché in his second season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fought off foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Agustin Ramirez. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Jacob Marcy now at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
A little bit high, and the count is 2-0. Hit in the air, left field. Stanton makes the grab. That's out number 2. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Third baseman, number 1.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Now move to first.
No, he's in
Lopez
there.
dives back in safely. Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Nice grab. But no chance to get it out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
The first baseman, number 33.
First and second, 2 outs. Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. And that's outside. and a count 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Weathers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Weathers fires. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Grisham. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That just misses. 3-1. And Judge spoils that one. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. Bellinger up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Little chopper rolls foul. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss, and now 3-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lake Backer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And fires in a fastball at 95. Hit in the air, left field. Sanoha on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off.
Ball one. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That to right. Judge is under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Brian Navarretto, the next up for the Marlins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, Volpe. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, Javier Sanoja. He's already homered here in this one. Strike on the inside corner. And now the count is even. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Going back. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt now. That's in there. That's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
So Goldie strikes out here. Now Austin Wells. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Sliced hard but foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball, that's outside.
Next offering is fouled back. That's too low. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way high. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next one is off the play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Edwards swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Agustin Ramirez.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the 0-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Marlins with just one out left. Jacob Marcy will hit next. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. They're down to their final strike. The Marlins down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely.
3, that's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number.